From a young age, Joe Cole has been a star of English football. He's renowned for his skills, vision and ability to pick a pass. All this from a man who's played in contact lenses for most of his career.
I started using AccuView contact lenses when I was 21. Just signed for Chelsea, and we get well looked after, and amongst other tests, we had an eye test, and I found out I needed to wear contact lenses, and immediately noticed the difference training and playing, particularly in night games. My eyes weren't getting as tired, things were just a little bit more clearer.
Today, Joe has come to see Gavin Rebello for a specialist sports optometrist checkup and also to test his vision on some high-performance equipment.
Hi, Joe. Hi. In sport, it all starts with the eyes. So you wouldn't go and play in the cheapest football boots. Your contact lenses are no different to that. Because vision is so important in sport, I'm going to make sure that his contact lenses are delivering what they need to deliver. Vision in sports is not just about how well you see the letters on the chart. We want to know what's going on all around the pitch. Is there an unmarked teammate over there on the left-hand side? So we'll be measuring how well Joe is on his peripheral awareness. We'll also be measuring how quickly his eye muscles move, because when you're playing, you're always scanning the pitch, trying to gather as much information as possible. We want Joe's eye muscles to be in absolute peak performance, just like the rest of his body.
First time I noticed the difference using AccuView contact lenses was when we was training over in America in pre-season tour, and it was an evening training under the lights, and it just, you know, it was just like, wow, everything seemed a little bit more crisp. You realise you've been making do, and the game moves so fast now. You often refer to players as you know, have a picture of the game in their head, and that's just because they're constantly moving their head and they're moving around and they're seeing things before they happen. And if you didn't have good vision, you know, that couldn't happen.
The AccuView lenses are super soft. It means they're super comfortable. So really he can just put them in and he doesn't even know that they're there. They deliver clear vision, and they're a daily lens. So at the end of the game, he can take them out and stick them straight in the bin.
I couldn't play without them now. They're the first thing I have to remember to pack. Them and my boots and my shin pads, and anything else is just secondary.
Of course, Joe's lenses were also part of his kit for the 3 World Cup tournaments he played in, and he thinks that the 2014 squad will do well.
I think England will do very well. First time in the last, since 98, look, I've been a fan rather than a player, so the obstacles for England will be the heat. I think the talent's there. I just think if you can get out of the group, I think they could go all the way. So
as England's finest make their way to Brazil, Joe has this advice for all athletes, whatever level they play at.
Yeah, it's definitely worth people in any sport getting their eyes tested, because it's so important, whether it's in the Champions League, World Cup, or it's in the park against your mates, so it might be able to give you that little edge.